Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me find it. Which one? Oh. If I go by it, grab me. And let's see.
Oh, here it is.
Thank you. Very good.
Hello, my name is Albert Einstein. And even though I was expelled from school for being a poor student, I still became one of the most brilliant scientists ever. I was born March 14th, 1879 and died April 18th, 1955. I lived in Ulm, Germany until the age of 1 with my father, my mother, and my sister Maya. My parents were worried that I wasn't smart because I daydreamed a lot and I kept to myself. I loved learning about electricity and how my compass worked, and at the age of 10 I started to play the violin and I questioned everything around me. I went to a very strict high school when I was older, where you could not question the teacher or even ask questions. All you could do was memorize things that they taught you and read. One day, the principal told my parents that they were going to expel me because I wasn't fitting in and I was asking too many questions. When I was older, I graduated college in Switzerland. I became a professor and scientist and studied physics. I made many theories, but my most popular theory is the theory of relativity, best known as E equals mc squared. But unfortunately, that work led to the atom bomb. Without my knowledge of space and time, there would be no television or the GPS. I didn't speak until the age of 4, but when I did, I said many interesting things. I once said there are 2 ways to live your life. One is though nothing is a miracle, and the other is though everything is a miracle. And that means if you live your life as though everything is a miracle, you are optimistic and you're excited about everything. Another quote of mine is, only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. That means someone who isn't selfish and they are generous and kind should be someone who will be long remembered. One of my favorite quotes is, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. This means that everyone should allow themselves to challenge yourself and not be afraid of failure. Even though my life had some ups and downs, I still managed to be one of the most famous scientists ever. This is my favorite page.
And it looks like you.
And my timeline starts at 1879. Albert was born March 14th in Ulm, Germany. 1900, Albert Einstein graduates from college with a degree in physics. 1905, Albert's theory of relativity was discovered. 1909, Albert becomes a professor of physics. 1916, Albert Einstein's theory of relativity was published. 1922, Albert won the Nobel Prize in Physics. 1940, Albert Einstein becomes a citizen of the United States. In 1955, Albert died at the age of 76 on April 18th. My important poem is, the important thing about Albert Einstein is that he discovered the theory of relativity. He became a professor in physics. He became a citizen of the United States. He was awarded with the Nobel Prize. But the important thing about Albert Einstein is that he was one of the smartest scientists ever.
Wait a minute, questions for Albert Einstein. Any questions?
Adara, do you really have earrings?
You know what? I told her, she's like, should I take off the earrings? I said, no, just leave them.
You know, I didn't even notice. I'm so, the wig and the mustache, that's all I see. I don't see the earrings.
I noticed. Devin, this might be a little personal, but did you ever brush your hair? Like when you ever went to meetings?
Now, Deb, remember we asked questions, really, not silly questions. He just kind of had wild hair, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
That was his statement.
Did you invent anything? No, not really.
What was your question, Patty?
Did you invent anything?
Well, he kind of did, and he came up with theories. He came up with ideas about the universe. So in a way, it's sort of like he invented something. His thinking was unbelievable. He was supposedly the brightest man that ever lived. I see some more questions. Anant, you have a question?
I think I might have been related to yours and Devin's too. Like, I remember doing research on Susan B. Anthony, and also I remember doing research on Albert Einstein.
When did you do that, Bud?
I did Susan B. Anthony research in second grade, but I do not know about Albert Einstein. I think it was last year.
Okay, cool. Great to have that connection. Well done.